Hey, connection lost already, and it just started. Oh, Daniel just got upset. So, hi everybody, and welcome to Yerevan, the capital of Armenia. Right, Daniel? Check it out. Check it out. Take a look. We're on that's Mashtots Avenue, and we're walking through a park right now. To it's the Four Seasons area. This is known as, and we're going back to our Airbnb. But I thought I would jump on today because today of all days, well, never mind the fact that you're gonna get this view here in Armenia. Oh wait, let me see what this says. Go. All right. So, but of course, on the tail of today's news as well, that's going on a couple thousand miles south of here in Israel. So, I woke up today. Here we're an hour ahead, and there's messages, crazy rocket attacks. But the first no, very bad. It was bad, right, Daniel? But the first thing I see actually is that Israel says it preempted a worse attack. Like they somehow had intelligence that was going to launch an attack in the morning. Maybe it was 3. Chat. I'm reconnecting. Okay. So they said they went and bombed the bases that had missiles aimed at Israel. So despite that, and they did and probably averted greater, is what Israel is saying. There were still something like 200 rockets across northern Israel. None of them made it to Tel Aviv or the center, but both Israel and Hezbollah said that Hezbollah was actually aiming for intelligence sites in northern Israel. And they didn't get them, according to Israel, but it was a massive attack and, of course, prompted everybody to ask the question, is this the much awaited revenge attack that they've been talking about for weeks now? Because remember, Israel assassinated. Hey, Ruslan, I just watched your video today. Actually, I'm so glad that you have not struck out. Very good, but you gave me a lot of food for thought in this video. Hey, Ruslan, so look where we are. Look at this. It's amazing. This city's amazing. And by the way, finally pleasant, but it's been so hot. So anyway, remember Israel assassinated Fuad Shukr, one of the top military commanders in Hezbollah. It was a couple weeks ago. And Israel said very decisively, we did it and we know we succeeded, which was two rare admissions. One, for Israel to say that they did it, that they assassinated did a targeted killing in another country. And two, to say yeah, we're pretty sure he was killed. The results are conclusive. So anyway, since then they've been saying, oh yeah, and then right after that it was followed by the other assassination of Ismail Haniyeh of Hamas, and he was in Iran at the time. Israel has not admitted to that. So although the entire world blames Israel and the revenge, targeted at Israel for that. So it was supposed to be Iran, Hezbollah, and possibly also the Houthis joining in, which they are wont to do. But anyway, here we're leaving the square now. So, and then let's check out the other side. There's restaurants over there too. This really is an amazing city. So if you haven't visited, you need to. And so we'll talk about that. We should do something about this, right? Oh, check it out too. This is awesome. Horses made of grass. I don't know if you can see because it's kind of dark. But anyway, it's like everybody's out walking around and eating. The restaurants and bars are full. It's just amazing. And by the way, the food here is great. Like uh, not just the ethnic Armenian food, which we had great ethnic Armenian food up in the north in the mountains. I think it was probably better. Here you're just catching like regular restaurants, steak, burgers, other like lots of great bakeries, stuff like that, and everything's really, really good. So, getting back to the news, so if you saw my series of lives where I was like breaking news, we're still waiting, and so today may have been the day that the attack with finally the revenge was enacted. And so just now, the leader of Hezbollah, Hassan Nasrallah, gave a speech in which he said that this is the partial, or that this was the retribution. However, they reserved the right, after they checked the results, they reserved the right to go at it some more. And if they need to have more revenge. Now, he also said something else. He said, this was our revenge, but you're still waiting for Iran and the Houthis, which is entirely possible, actually, that will also still happen. So anyway, so that was today. There was, I think, I don't know the numbers of how many, if any, rockets struck open areas or buildings. I don't think there were any casualties. I saw that somebody died of injuries, but I don't know if it was related to this attack or a previous missile attack. But definitely Israel saying that it knew about it and preemptively went in and knocked out. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Knocked out the launching sites before in order to prevent an even greater attack. So now I have friends who live in the north, like one of my daughter's friends, that she was awakened by a siren and had to run to the shelter. And then I contacted people in Jerusalem, and they were like, yeah, well, if we didn't flip on the news, we would have no idea anything happened. Like everything's just going around like regular life, like just out for breakfast, going for coffee, going to work, kind of like nothing happened. So that's the situation in Israel, where I'm not right now. So yesterday we went to a wedding here of a good friend of ours from Jerusalem, Zorab, and it was such an experience to go to an Armenian church. It's like 40 minutes outside the city. This Armenian church, like went up like 100 steps to get to the church, and it was just this beautiful brick. It's like that orange, I don't know how to describe it, but it's like known in Armenia, this orange brick face church. Just beautiful. So we went to the wedding, we went to the church, and then brought the kids back to the Airbnb in Yerevan, and then went to the party, which was also 40 minutes outside of the city. And we just had a great time. Like it was really like probably a good percentage of the Armenian quarter in Jerusalem is here right now in Yerevan, in Armenia, for vacation, for the wedding, for all sorts of reasons. So anyway, it's just crazy. Like we'll be walking down the street and see people that we know from Jerusalem. So anyway, that's the update. Tony, anything I missed?
Well, I didn't hear everything you said.
What do you want to say about Armenia?
Oh, beautiful. Just beautiful. I think this
No,
chick...
no.
No, it is beautiful. Don't say no.
No.
No, Daniel, you can't say... Don't do that.
Daniel, do you like Armenia?
No.
Yes,
Oh,
you do.
he's just not gonna cooperate.
Yes.
What about Armenia?
I think we went north and northeast, right?
We went west and then northeast.
So,
yeah.
Right. So Gyumri was very nice. And then we went up in the mountains, which was also great. I mean, that was very relaxing. Outside of the city, no noise, which to me is kind of like weird. Like
Yeah.
I'm like a city boy. Like Yerevan is the place for me. Nicole is the opposite. But it was still very good. It was relaxing. And now
I
we're
love
here in the
mountains.
chaos. I mean, here, I mean, what is there not to love? You walk in the street, you've got already the restaurants, the bars, the people hanging out, and it's great. I mean, I love it.
So yeah, yesterday and the day before, it shot up to 99 degrees. Now, mind you, this is a landlocked nation where you, yeah, I know. What is that car? Here, you guys got to see this car.
It's the Batmobile.
99 degrees. So this is a country landlocked, no beaches. I mean, there's a lake, there are a couple lakes, and the winters are freezing, snow, probably starts early, ends late, and then you get to the summer, and the summers are as hot as the winters are cold, and of course, in keeping with like the rest of Europe as well, why use air conditioning, right, when it's that hot?
That's one thing. I mean, the cabs, no air conditioning, nothing. I mean, our first hotel we went to had no air conditioning. We're like, we're gonna just die here, and we actually cut that one short. Instead of 2 nights, we just stayed 1 night and had to leave. We couldn't handle it.
We should actually
But
do
yeah, I don't
an
understand
entire
the
episode on
AC
that.
situation. You order a cab, apparently, you need to put that in, like air conditioned cab. Like if not, you're done. You don't get an air conditioned cab.
Because, well, I mean, a lot of the cars are from like the Soviet era.
Right.
They're
I mean,
like
they still have Lada.
relics from. They still have what?
The Lada.
Lada?
Which is a Russian car.
Yeah.
And I actually saw a brand new looking Lada agency.
Can you just say God bless you to a random
sure.
guy?
Lada agency. I'm like, Lada still make cars? I mean, I'm surprised.
We ate there.
Yeah, Smoking Chef. Very good. Recommended. They have good burgers.
Very cute. Great wait staff. There was Daniel.
Go say hi. Daniel.
It's great wait staff. They were really so sweet and really took care of us. Like, also not always easy traveling with kids, but they had a lot of patience for that.
And not too many English speakers, right?
Oh my gosh, that's another thing you have to know about Armenia.
A lot more Russian speakers for sure.
The second language is not English. So, and the third language may or may not be English. It may be non-existent, actually. So you need you need to have. I mean, it's really nice to have somebody who has Armenian, with you. That's super helpful. In Yerevan, you'll find more English speakers, but in the mountains, oh my gosh, if you don't have Armenian or Russian, it's tough. So anyway, that's the report from Jerusalem via Yerevan, or vice versa, however that would be more correct. So anyway, I'm gonna go now, and thank you for joining. And by the way, if you check out the YouTube channel, I just uploaded a video today that I recorded about a week or two ago with somebody. It's about a land issue right outside Jerusalem. So anyway, talk to you. Thank you so much for joining, and ciao from